Hi folks, last week my 15-year-old line trimmer packed it in. Actually there's nothing wrong with it, it's just the head kept coming off, and obviously being that old it's quite hard to get parts for it, and its replacement value is probably $80 or so. So I thought I've been wanting an excuse to get a cordless line trimmer, because as we all know, with the corded ones they're a real pain in the butt. You tend to do it less often, the edges, because it's just a pain in the butt. So I got a brand new Ryobi 18 volt brushless line trimmer. There's a box, got it yesterday. There's another 18 volt line trimmer. It's considerably cheaper, probably less than half the price. I think it's about $130. This is $260 at Bunnings. Besides the fact that this is brushless, which means you'll get more life out of your battery and a bit more power, and also the motor's more durable. Those are good pluses. The key difference between the cheaper one is you're limited by the cord length. This goes up to 2mm cord, and while the 18 volt I think is 1.6mm, and it's also got a double sort of cord. And as far as I'm concerned, the single cord's not for not for people that are serious about keeping the garden tidy. Anyway, so I thought, and previously I've also regretted getting the cheaper Ryobi ones that weren't brushless, so I thought I'd splash out this time and just do myself a favour and get the brushless. As you see in the box, it does say 30 minutes on a 5 amp hour battery, which I don't have any hesitation with. It does medium density. You'll see in the video. I mean, if you're doing edges, I mean, it's really the thickness of what you're brushing. It does not like reeds, and definitely not like leaves from the old cabbage tree. And it does. It says up to 100 millimeters of, I guess if you want to actually cut your lawn, a large area, that's probably what I advise to do. There's bits up here I'll show you that I've had a go at. Tidied all that up. Again, no problems. Only when you get this stuff, that gets knotted into the head. So besides that, it's done an okay job. Also, the difference between the other trimmer that you're probably looking at, if you are looking at Ryobi, is it's got this form factor with the motor and battery at the back. Plus side of that, it gives it a good counterbalance. Downside of that is if you want to tip this thing more vertically, it does tend to get in your way. If you're cutting into sort of low trees or whatever. This old style is quite direct. This old sort of trigger style, point and shoot, quite good for that. But I think maybe I just have to get used to it. When you get it out of the box, it's basically a matter of just joining the shaft. It's got a prop down here, which actually isn't too rattly or too noisy. I find this quieter than the old Black & Decker, but it's still saying it's classed as 98 decibels, which interestingly enough is the same on my lawnmower, which is a lot more louder and painful on the ears if you ask me. But anyway, we'll take their word at it. It's got a trigger. You hold that down first, and then you fire that up, and that gets the motor going. That's the safety, sorry. It's also got a high and a low. I've cut in low. It's not too bad actually. I guess you get more battery life, but high is obviously what you go for most of the time. It's also got a little harness point here if you do have a shoulder strap. Again, don't think that's necessary, but nothing comes with the packaging anyway. You can see our brushless motor there. This one in particular did not come with a battery. That's my One Plus. I actually need to get another battery. I might do a review on an aftermarket battery one day when I get the time. but I think 1 plus means I've only got one battery for about 3 or 4 tools, so I better fix that scenario. The handle, so we've got this nice offset angle. You can adjust it whether you're left or right-handed, and if you want to flip it around, you just unscrew that. This appears to be plastic, which again is a bit of a concern, but yeah, when you get it out of the box, as I was saying earlier, you pretty much join it here, put the handle on, and you're good to go. And besides taking little bits of wrapping off, the head itself, it's an auto feeder, again with the old Black & Decker. I would have to stop every 2 minutes because for some reason I couldn't get the auto feed to work on that very well. But anyway, we'll see how that goes. This works perfectly. It comes out. It's also got the cutting blade. Be careful with that. And apparently, when you reload it, you don't have to take it apart. You thread the cutting cord through there, and it comes with a little crank handle which you put around here and just turn that around. I might do a video on that. It's also got a locking nut if you do want to take the whole head off. There's a little thing there which you put your screwdriver or Allen key in to lock it up, but that'll take it off. Yeah, just be very careful. When I first got this, the head was coming off a few times, or came off a few times, and this thing fell off, so I had all sorts of problems with that. So this time it seems to be perfect. I've done a bit of work, as you can see, and yeah, it doesn't come with any other little bits and pieces. It's got these. I need to do a bit of homework. There must be an attachment or something that comes with this. There's no wheel. The guide's quite small. Again, it says it lasts 30 minutes. I think that's 30 minutes of run time. So, I mean, you know, walking between things and that, I need to actually see how it's gone. But so far, it's only used 1 bar, and I've used it for about 10 minutes. So. That's on a 5 amp hour battery, so yeah. Anyway, I do recommend it. It's a good choice, especially if you have the Ryobi batteries. I don't regret not getting the 36 volt that's out there. I think that's about $100 more. Especially seeing I've got another 36 volt tools, and don't intend to be getting any soon. So. Certainly, I don't think it's a trade down going for the Brushless 18 volt. Again, comes with Ryobi's 6-year replacement warranty. Put that online. Again, Ryobi, sometimes you do have quality control issues, but having said that, they are absolutely a joy, and Bunnings are to deal with if you do have problems and need anything replaced. So you don't have to worry about anything with them. I think I've had a few experiences and they've all been really good. So yeah, anyway, definitely recommend it. Get out there, get to tidy up your gardens before winter hits. And if you're in North America, yeah, I'm sure there's options out there for you. Anyway, cheers, bye.